In the winter of 1961, Maranello didn't just lose its heartbeat. It suffered a flatline. 8 of Ferrari's most brilliant minds, the architects of the 250 GT and the V12 Titans, simply walked out the front gate. They didn't just quit. They vanished into the night to build a weapon specifically designed to break Enzo Ferrari's soul. It started with a chair. Specifically, the chair occupied by Laura Ferrari, Enzo's wife. She was the company's gatekeeper, a woman whose interference in internal politics had become an existential threat to the engineering staff. When Giotto Bizzarini, the man who would later birth the GTO, demanded she be removed, Enzo offered a cold, calculated silence. The engineers didn't wait for a response. They packed their slide rules, their blueprints, and their fury. They didn't just leave a job, they abandoned the most prestigious workshop on Earth to found a rival, Automobili Turismo e-Sport. AUTS. They weren't looking for a paycheck. They were looking for vengeance. The goal was simple: take the Ferrari 250 GTO, the car they had painstakingly perfected, and bury it under the shadow of a faster, lighter, superior machine. They spent months in a whirlwind of obsession, crafting the ATS 2500 GT. It was an engineering marvel for the era, a mid-engine, 2.5-liter V8 masterpiece capable of 220 horsepower. It was radical. It was compact. It was the antithesis of Enzo's front-engine philosophy. But hubris is a dangerous fuel. They had the talent, but they lacked the one thing Enzo possessed in abundance: a cruel, singular vision. While the defectors argued over chassis geometry and valve timing, Ferrari leaned into his spite. He didn't just ignore them, he accelerated. He poured his rage into the evolution of the 250 program, doubling down on the very things his engineers claimed were obsolete. The ATS 2500 GT would eventually hit the track, but it lacked the ruthless polish of the prancing horse. It was a technical triumph that ended as a commercial ghost, a footnote of brilliant minds who realized too late that you cannot outrun the man who taught you how to build a car. They came to destroy Enzo Ferrari, but they only succeeded in proving that while you can build a better engine, you can never replicate the obsession that forged a legend. In the end, Enzo kept his empire. The engineers kept their pride. And the rest of us were left to wonder what might have happened if they had stayed in the shop.